Today is Sunday, October 8th, 17, which makes it officially the last day of the first week of training, having registered for my first Ironman. And it's been a weird week. Training went pretty well, although I had some of the worst cramps of my life on Tuesday and Wednesday, which is awesome. Sign up for an Ironman and then spend the next 2 or 3 days with the worst cramps you've ever had. But I was able to hit all my workouts, which is great. Just got done with a 6.5 miler Sunday long run, which was good. No time on the bike, still got to fix that, and some good swimming. More so though, I really want to use this to kind of capture my thoughts in general that I have while training. And this week's was all about just pain in general, I guess, and stress and doing hard things. I feel like anytime people hear that I do triathlon or whatever, the common response that I've heard so many times is, I wish I could do that. And it's such a weird response to me because I understand what they're saying and I understand the well intentions behind it. But for me, my very first thought is, then go do it. If you want to do it, you can do it. Because I wish I could do an Ironman. That's why I'm doing this. And I feel like when people say, I wish I could do that, what they're really saying is, I wish I could already do that. Yeah, you have to put the work in and it's not always easy, but the process is easy. If you want to do it, go start. And I feel like that is true of a lot of things in life. You know, stop wishing that you were good at something and just go make yourself good at it. I feel like a lot of people need a little more pain in their life. As weird as that sounds, you know, just like get out there and do something that you don't know if you can do. And if you fail at it, you're basically at the same place you were already starting at. And if you succeed, then you've done something that you previously couldn't. I don't consider myself a very good athlete. My runs are really hard. Today was a 6.5 miler. I was literally 0.73, and I remember that specifically because I looked at the watch and I was like, oh Jesus, I'm at 0.73. I was like, there's no way in hell I'm gonna finish this. But ultimately I did, and it was fine. But even if I hadn't, that would have been fine too, because the point is I pushed myself to a point which I haven't been at for a while, and I was able to do it. But if I hadn't have been, you know, I still would have been better than if I hadn't tried. So that's really the message for this week. Whatever that thing is that you don't know if you can do, I guess just go do that thing. If you fail, you fail. If you don't, you did it. That's kind of how I feel about having signed up for Ironman right now too, is I think I'm going to be able to do it. I think. Throw an anchor out into the future and pull yourself towards it, because I don't feel like I need 2 years to do it. But I think I'm going to be able to do it in 1 year, and this is basically a goal that I can work myself towards. So that's how week 1 went. Still actually have to get on an actual like triathlon training plan, really just focused on the half marathon in November right now. Gonna work some more biking in a little bit, little more swim time, really focused on my run right now to build the aerobic up. And then after November, that's when I'll sit down and actually build out a full triathlon plan. So that is week 1.